moment everybody waits for every week.
Those are the picks.
Oh, my God, I just picked a team with no offensive line.
Who is the celebrity guest picker?
I went to Oklahoma City as a kid.
God help me, Game 5.
Oh, I do it right.
Yeah. Clear emotional pick for sure.
Honesty seems to have gotten me in trouble over the years here. You want to talk about intrigue? You want to talk about excitement?
Those are the picks.
All right, Sully's got a 2-game lead, but it's fading fast. Let's do it. Utah travels to the Coliseum to take on USC. USC laying 12.5. Sam Darnold, 9 picks on the year. Bizarre. Hatchet.
Now
lead
I
us
got
off.
Hatchet.
Utah stops the run well. Both teams forced turnovers. Of course, you mentioned Sam Darnold and his 9 interceptions. But USC is 10-0 at home with Darnold under center. I'm going USC.
Over to Sully.
Now, before Mike makes fun of me for my stat about Utah that I usually use about how I visited there, I have a different one for you. This game is in L.A. I was in L.A. before I hiked Runyon Canyon in Los Angeles. Great. It was a great hike. I'm going to pick USC.
USC bothers me a great deal. They've always got a propensity to choke. They like Deez's tribe. You know what? To hell with them. I took Utah last week against Stanford, made people some moolah for the morning show. I'm going to take Utah on the points here. Game number 2.
Like rat poison.
Thank you, Nick. UW laying 18 and a hook as they travel to Tempe to take on Arizona State. We go to Hatchet.
This is a lot of points here. On the road for Washington. This is their 3rd road game in 4 weeks in the Pac-12.
You stole one of my numbers.
I'm so sorry, Mike. I believe that Arizona's going to keep it close. I'm taking Arizona on the points.
Well, it's Arizona State, but I understand your point. We go over to Sully.
Yeah, Washington 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 conference games.
Ooh.
So I'm going to go with Washington here.
Arizona State has played Stanford. They've played San Diego State. They played a better schedule. Washington's played nobody. Fun fact, ASU hasn't lost by more than 10. They haven't been this big of a dog since 1996. And on that night, as a 20-point dog, they beat Nebraska. Give me Sparky. I'll take ASU. You really turned me on. Thank you. Auburn -7. They travel to Baton Rouge to take on LSU. We go to David.
Every time Auburn goes into an LSU ranked in the top 10, they lose. I'm going LSU here.
I don't even know if he can prove that, but it sounded good.
They are 0-3.
All right. We go to Sully.
You deserve a great sex life.
Thanks, Steve Stryker.
Well, here's a stat as well. In this game between Auburn and LSU,
6 more inches.
the home team is 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 games. So I'm going to take the home team. Stick with the numbers. I'll take Louisiana State.
I'm going to take the coach who I swear doesn't speak English, even though he does. Give me Ed Orgeron and his incomprehensible speech pattern. I'm going to take the points. I think LSU keeps this puppy close.
Holder of mankind.
Game number 4, Michigan -9 as they travel to Bloomington to take on Indiana. Wait, did Michigan change their music? Sully's off key. David,
Michigan State game.
We're doing Michigan first. The JV goes before the varsity.
Oh, I was going back.
It's back!
Who's higher in the rankings, though? That's what we always go by.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know what I think of the rankings? Why don't you bend over and look up?
Okay.
That's what I think. Go ahead, David.
You like that?
I have family in Indiana, but it's Indiana. They suck. I'm going Michigan.
Over to Sully.
Michigan's not losing this game. They're going to bounce back. They're going down. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but Michigan will win this game.
I happen to agree with you guys. They got to play with urgency. I know there's 9 points. I can't take a freshman QB in Ramsey. I can't do it. Give me Michigan. The varsity night game. Rowing the boat. MSU, this is very scary stuff. -4. That's not a mistake. -4 at Minnesota. We go to David.
This is a really thickly built guy.
Out of principle, I cannot pick the other guy, that snake over there in Minnesota, so I have to go Michigan State.
My God. Over to Sully.
Roll the boat! I will be picking that guy. You have to trust the numbers. The underdog, 11-2 against the spread in these last 13 meetings between these two teams. I'm taking Minnesota here. They're at least going to cover it.
Last 9 between Michigan State and Minnesota. The favorite, 1-8 against the number.
Yep.
I think State wins, but there's going to be some tight booty hole syndrome in East Lansing. I'll take the points.
That's life. That's what all the people say.
Scott, you ma.
Thanks, football guy. Let's go to the NFL, please.
I don't know what the that means. Steve, oh my. I love the taste of pure vodka in the morning.
Packers -3. They travel to the Glass House in Minnesota. We go to David.
Bridgewater will be evaluated on Monday and could begin practicing very soon. And because of what Sully said, I can't pick the Packers. Let's go Minnesota.
Unbelievable. Over to Sully.
Why don't you guys go play in the road?
Dad, that's not nice. Continue.
Wow, and on that note,
My God, Big G.
Vikings 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games following a win.
Wow.
So after a win, they don't do well against the spread.
I understood it the first time.
I'm taking Green Bay here.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what to do anymore. He's a one-man band. I'll take Green Bay. Game number 2. This is another no misprint here. Patriots, Jets. Pat's only giving 9. Oh, my. We go to David.
I'm shocked that both of these teams are 3-2. I can't believe the Jets actually won some games. I would love to pick Todd Bowles for obvious reasons, but everyone knows he's getting fired at the end of the year. Let's go, Pats.
Over to Sully.
Guys, I don't even have to look at this game. It's very, very easy.
Never bet against Bill Belichick and the Patriots.
Or Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Give me the Patriots.
Michael, I'm telling you now, Michael, get over here.
Can you please get control of my father? I don't know what Roberto did to him in the studio last week. Listen, I'm going to do what I did to Bogey a few weeks back here. I'm going to take the Jets with a little backdoor cover. I don't trust New England. Their defense blows.
Yeah.
And you know what? The Jets are not going to let you run the football here. To hell with it. I'm going to try to steal one from Sully. Jets. Jets. Let's go Steelers, Chiefs in
The
Kansas
hatchet
City.
man says, hey, colored is fine.
I can't believe that. Steelers, Chiefs laying 4.5. David.
There are questions everywhere in Pittsburgh, questioning Tomlin's job, Ben Roethlisberger, if he even cares anymore. I have to do it one more time. I have to go Steelers, but they better win this week.
Over to Sully.
You deserve a great sex life.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
David, I got to go against you because I've been doing it all season, and look at the results. I'm well ahead of you in the picks. So,
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna take the Chiefs here.
It's a tough call because I keep saying it. Eventually, the Chiefs going to lay an egg. All they did last week, they go to Houston. They kill J.J. Watt. They kill Whitney Merciless. And they just keep on going. Steelers just have a lot of problems. I think there's issues in that locker room. I think there's a lot of resentment to Ben Roethlisberger with one foot in the grave.
Ugh.
I'm going to take the Chiefs here. I have to. Game number 4. Oh, my God. What is it with these big G drops? Game 4. They shouldn't even televise this crap. Giants, Broncos, Sunday Night Football. Broncos giving 11.5. I just, please, David, go ahead.
Having the time of his life.
The Giants are an amazing team. They have Eli Manning, Eric Flowers, Sterling Shepard, JPP. I'm sorry. I can't even do that with a straight face. The Broncos have Von Miller and Vance Joseph. So for obvious reasons, I have to pick the Broncos.
Always bet on black. We go over to Sully.
Just a little thrown off. David usually dances for this song. Guys, one of my best friends is in Denver right now for the weekend. So in honor of him, love the guy, I'm going with Denver.
How is that relevant? He doesn't even like the Broncos.
It's just a sign to pick the Broncos. I don't know what to tell you.
It's one of the rare occasions there's a double-digit spread in the league. It's one of the rare occasions I will take the favorite in this spot. I really feel for Eli. Wow. I am fearful for Eli Manning's health in this game. I'm pretty sure Von Miller could throw an Old Spice deodorant stick at him and kill him. Give me the Broncos. I mean, who the hell are our wide receivers? Last game of the week. Crossroads Theater. Lions. Saints. Saints laying a 4.5. We go to David.
I would love to pick the Lions because of Jim Caldwell, a nice, wonderful, well-spoken black coach.
Got our hands on a lot of ball. Magic about it.
But the Saints have Alvin Kamara, People laughed at me at the station draft when I took him.
That's right.
And he's going to have a career year on
That's
Sunday.
right.
Go Saints.
Caught 10 balls before the bye week. Over to Sully.
It really doesn't matter what you think.
I'd like to pick the Lions here, but the numbers just don't support it. Drew Brees, as we've mentioned, after bye weeks at home, just phenomenal. He has Willie Snead back. That's a guy that I grew up with that I know. So that's another factor that's going to play into this game. I have to pick the Saints here. I don't think the Lions are going to go down there and win.
Couple of stats, one of them by Sully. After the bye week, Drew Brees averages in his career 360 yards passing, 24 touchdowns, 3 picks. Here's another one for you. The Saints, the only team in the National Football League who have not turned the football over. I want to pick the Lions. I'm really worried this thing is on the slide. I'm going to take the Saints here. I'm sorry, everybody.
Crack!
Stephen A., that's not nice.
Forward down the field.